So today I want to share with you my last field exercise in my first duty station in Germany. I was in the first 36th Field Artillery in Augsburg, and so we go out to the field, regular, and then we'd go up to Grafenwehr, Germany, to do our training, and so my last exercise with my unit, we went out like it was right before Christmas, right? So it's wintertime, and so we had these two new guys, Pierre and LaPierre was his name, and I forget the Schultz. I think Schultz was the dude's name. Dude was like bald at 20, right? And when he drunk, he had these little glassy eyes that would. He was funny when he was drunk, and they were new, and so my job was to get up before everybody and get the burners going, and kind of prep everything, and then this other guy we had, he was training them on how to cook, and so I would get up, but the pain about this thing is where they had set the tent. And it's normally not nobody really cares, where the door is or whatever, right? Well, there was a little dip in there, and so like the first night we get there, well, it rained. And guess what's right there? A puddle of water. Okay, and we had snow, so it was cold water. It was that temperature's in the 30s and for it's near freezing. So when you get up, so these guys, they're going to start breakfast at 5 o'clock. So I got to be out at 4:30 to get everything lit and ready for them. So it's dark, and getting up like that, you're not thinking where my foot's going. And I kid you not, I step out of the tent, and the first step, right in that water. Right in that one, and it was just it would so if your boots ain't exactly waterproof and everything, and if it's about 2 inches deep, then your boots gonna get wet. And I kid you not, so the entire time I'm on this exercise, my foot is frozen. Right? It's like so you'd warm up, during the day, your body's gonna eventually dry out your boot, through aspiration, but you're just cold. We were there for 4 days, and for 4 days, every morning, and it didn't matter left or right. It was like right in that thing. The first, like, oh, don't forget the water. Right in every time. I did it every single time. Now, they got up, when they got up, I don't know if they did or not, but they were standing on the trailer. So usually the heat would warm up the floor enough, you would be that cold. But I wasn't on the trailer, so I was outside, taking care of the dishes and stuff like that. It was just a miserable experience.